everybody, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be doing a whole lot of bedazzling. And what are we gonna bedazzle? If you guys are kind of familiar with the craft community, you guys have probably already seen these Libbey cups with the bamboo lids. But we are not going to be bedazzling the cup itself, but only the bamboo lid. This is what the original bamboo lid looks like, but we're gonna add a little extra oomph to it, and we're gonna make it look something like this. So for materials, we are going to need a bamboo lid, or however many you plan to bedazzle, some acrylic paint of your choice, some sanding blocks. I like to use the 220 grit, but you can use 120 as well. We cannot forget the most important part, obviously, the rhinestones. Some glue. I am using Gem Tag. I like to call these the rhinestone picker-uppers. They just have like a cute little rubber tip, and it makes it super easy to grab your rhinestones. And lastly, this is all just preference, but I like to keep some little rhinestone holders. These are so cute. These come in 3 different sizes, and I just had to get them because anything pink or anything heart, I am getting my hands on them. So before we get started, I just wanted to let you guys know that everything that I'm using in my video will be listed down below on my Amazon storefront. So here is our bamboo lid. Before we start, we're gonna go ahead and remove the rubber piece just so we don't accidentally get some paint on it or glue. Now that little rubber piece is gone, we can finally sand. I'm gonna be using this little sanding block that is 120 grit. I like to add rhinestones to the side as well, so if you want to do that, don't forget to sand the sides as well. Now that we're done sanding, we're gonna just clean it off because it does leave a lot of excess dust. And if you're wondering why we had to sand this, that is because we like to roughen up the surface just so when we stick the rhinestones, they have a good place to stick. So now it's time for paint. Today I'm gonna be using this light blue acrylic paint. You can use any other type of paint, but this is all I got. So we're gonna go ahead and just put a little bit on there, grabbing our lid and our brush, and then we're just gonna paint on top. So I'm just gonna go ahead and paint the sides, and then once I'm done, we're gonna let it dry. Now we let it dry for about 10 minutes. It has been 10 minutes, and we can already see that we can still see part of the brown coming from the bamboo part. So we're just gonna go ahead and give it one more layer of paint, and we should be good. Second layer in, and now we just let it dry one more time. Now that our bamboo lid is nice and painted, it is time to add some rhinestones. I'm gonna try mixing these 2 shades of blue together and see how it comes out. Grabbing my rhinestone grabbers. I definitely recommend one of these little tools just because it makes your life easier when picking up rhinestones. Since the tip is rubber, it'll stick and it's super easy to place. We're gonna go ahead and start on the outer edges, and then we're gonna work our way inside. Grabbing my Gem Tack glue, we're gonna go ahead and start by adding just a small line. Just like that, and then we're slowly gonna start adding our rhinestones. I like to do one by one just so it's an even amount. So starting with our light blue and then placing. And we're just gonna keep repeating these steps until we get to the finish line. And if you guys are wondering if the white is going to stay like that, it is not. I promise this glue ends up turning clear once it is done drying. Just gonna keep adding glue. Always make sure you have a napkin or a towel handy because that may happen. As you guys can see, I barely fit that last one. So you want to make sure that you put them as far out as you can to make room and make sure all of them fit. Alright, so now that we finished the first layer, it is time to start on the second. So repeating the same steps with your glue, you're just going to make that line. I definitely need a new glue because this one just keeps spitting out. And when squeezing the glue out, you just want to be careful that you don't get any on the diamonds that are already on there because then they will lose their shimmer. Okay, my glue thing is making a mess, but we're gonna work through it. And you want to make sure there's enough glue for the rhinestone to stick on. So don't be scared to just add another little dab if you need it. I don't know, but low-key this is giving me like mermaid vibes and I'm here for it. Just like that, the top of our lid is finished. So she isn't completely dry just yet, but I am very impatient, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start blinging out the sides. Also, I just wanted to add, I don't think this is rubber. I think this piece is a wax because low-key it's like a little crummy and it's already coming off on the tip, but I still definitely 100% recommend. This tool is so useful. So basically just repeating the same steps we did for the top of the lid, we're gonna go ahead and repeat for the sides. Grabbing my glue and lightly layering it. I don't want it to bulk up like it would on the top of the lid, just because this can get very messy. I like to just smear it, just so the rhinestones have a good amount of glue. Almost finished, just need this last little part. And drum roll please, and we're done. So I like to just go like this to double check that all the diamonds are in their place. And since they are, now we're gonna go ahead and leave this for about an hour to dry. And I like to do the check on the sides just because if you notice on this lid, this little diamond right here is higher than these. So yeah, this was my first lid ever and I was so happy with it. Only mistake is that dang diamond. So always double check that your diamonds are in place before we let them dry completely. It has been a couple hours now and the glue is finally done drying. This is our final product. It looks so freaking cute. I'm so happy with the outcome. So now what's left is just to pop in the little silicone piece. And we are all set. Now let me just show you guys really quick how it would look on a cup. One Libbey cup that still has yet to be customized. I'm not sure what design I want to put on there just yet. But then we put on the lid and it is looking so cute. So there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it somewhat helpful. If you guys have any questions on anything crafty or any suggestions on what my next video should be, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye!